It was early in the fall, things were going smoothly. And then one night I got a call that just said, come on home, Devin, we have some news. So I came home and my mom said she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And, my whole family was crying, it's a big thing to hear, And so the next day I came back to school and was shook and went to practice because what else am I going to do? I got to play soccer. And told my team, and the team around me was very, very encouraging. They came right around me every single day. We were praying about it. So of course the first steps are to figure out exactly what's going on. And that was a hard time because all I know is she has breast cancer. But you don't know anything else. So you have to figure out what's going on first. And it took a while. We figured out what it was exactly. And it was actually a fairly rare kind of breast cancer, so that's tough as well. But then moving forward from that, it was like, all right, now what do we do that we know what it is? And this entire team, the team was very, very encouraging. And sorry, it's kind of hard to talk about a little bit, but it was a hard time for sure. But then moving forward through surgeries, we didn't have to do chemo, which was really, really good. I'm not sure exactly how long it was before the last surgery was, and she was finally declared cancer-free, which is amazing. It was a huge relief. But since then, there's been a ton of surgeries, and it was not even 2 months ago when her last surgery was, and she was still recovering from that. And then moving on from that, it's like we don't want life to be the same as it was before. So there's a lot of reflection looking back as to how has this impacted us and how has this changed us for the future. And throughout the entire process, the people I've been closest to are my teammates and my coaches who have been right there with me, who have shared the same experiences in the past to help me get through it. And it's been really, really good so far. And now that it's in the past, we have to move forward from it and be changed. I knew we were getting new kits, but I did not know anything about the pink swoosh until literally a couple weeks before preseason started, and I was informed about it. And I was kind of unsure as to why we had it until somebody told me that this is in part for your mom and whoever else on the team has been impacted by breast cancer, any type of cancer. And it meant a lot, just because I'm constantly going to be going out there and wearing that kit and playing, for Cornerstone, but of course the constant reminder that it's more than soccer, and especially that everybody's going to be wearing it. Is whenever I look around, I'm going to see that pink and remember about my mom and who I'm playing for, and not just her, but everybody else. And yeah, and so then when I found out, I told my mom, and she of course was crying about it a little bit because it's just a huge honor for her to recognize that we're still thinking about her. Even though the cancer's gone, there's still the impact after, and that we're constantly praying for her and thinking about her moving forward, even on our soccer kits.